welcome to day 22 of the Movement Meditation Challenge. Today we're going to be focusing on our knees. Our knees have the ability to flex and extend, but they also have the ability to rotate in and out. And the rotation is not a movement that we do quite a bit unless we're playing sports. So if you're like pivoting on your knees, and having a lack of control of that rotation is how a lot of people end up injuring their knees during different sports. So we're going to see where our rotation is and work on being able to control it. So to start, we're going to start on sitting on our butt, and I'll have our legs straight out in front of us, and we are going to find our kneecap. With your legs straight and your quads relaxed, you should be able to wiggle your kneecap around. And so using your thumbs and your index fingers, you can hold your kneecap like this, like kind of pinch it a little bit. So we're going to start moving just side to side as far as you can, and then up and down. Nothing should be painful. It might feel a little weird if you haven't done this for a while. Did you know that your kneecap doesn't develop until you start walking and have walked enough that it needs to develop? So it's usually not till you're a toddler that your kneecap fully develops. So wiggle back and forth, up and down. See how it feels. And then make sure that you do the other side as well. Wiggle, wiggle. Make sure that kneecap's moving nice and normally. So like not super catchy or painful or any sticky spots. And if there is sticky spots, it's just something that we need to work on. Once you've done that and your kneecaps are nice and warmed up, we're going to move on to our knee. And so place your heel on the ground with your knee flexed and your hip flexed a little bit. And we're going to find our tibial plateau, so the bump underneath your kneecap that's pretty broad, like right here. And not using our ankle and not using our hip, we're going to rotate from our knee. So keep your foot nice and flexed and engaged, and we're going to rotate out and in and out and in. You might have a tendency to want to do this and then have your knee come with, but as much as you can, keep this nice and still and have the movement start from your knee. I'll show it from the side with the other leg. So we're going to be flexed in the ankle. I like the feedback from my hands being on my knee, and see if we can find that motion. It's hard to not use your foot to start, but see if you can make your hamstrings do the motion. Once you're feeling pretty comfortable with that, we're going to move on to the flexion and extension part of it with rotation. So you're going to put your arm underneath your knee from the back, internally rotate or move your knee in, and then straighten it. You're probably going to shake, that's okay. And then let's go out and also straighten it. As much as you can, keep that knee hugged into your body. And then we're going to go in again and go up and then go out and back down. Make sure you're doing both sides. Give yourself some grace if this is pretty challenging, and let me know how it goes.